Welcome to Car Flash, your go-to destination for in-depth car reviews with a pulse on the latest in design, tech, and performance. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated electric crossovers of the year, the all-new 2026 Tesla Model Q. A bold addition to Tesla's lineup, the Model Q is designed to slot below the Model Y, offering a more affordable and compact option for urban drivers who still want premium features, advanced tech, and the unmistakable Tesla experience. Exterior. Right from the first glance, the 2026 Model Q grabs attention with a fresh design language that pushes Tesla's minimalist philosophy into an edgier, more urban-oriented space. At the front, the Model Q carries forward Tesla's no-grill aesthetic, but with a slightly sharper, more aggressive nose. The headlights are slimmer and sleeker, shaped like a blade of light that traps subtly into the fenders. Tesla has integrated new pixel-LED matrix technology here, giving the lights adaptive capabilities that respond intelligently to road conditions and oncoming traffic. The front bumper features more pronounced sculpting compared to other Tesla models, with aerodynamic elements subtly integrated to reduce drag and improve efficiency. A new active air curtain system around the lower valance improves airflow and adds to the vehicle's dynamic look. The hood is slightly domed with two subtle creases running back toward the windshield, giving the Model Q a sportier posture from the front. Moving to the side, the profile of the Model Q is compact but confident. It measures about 178 inches in length, placing it firmly in the compact crossover category, and the short overhangs help maximize interior space. The beltline is clean and unbroken, rising gently toward the rear to create the sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Door handles are flush, of course still the pop-out type Tesla is known for. The blacked-out pillars give the roof a floating effect, especially when paired with the optional two-tone paint scheme. Wheel designs on the Model Q range from 18 to 21 inches, with the performance variant getting a new turbine-style forged alloy wheel that looks both aerodynamic and aggressive. Tesla has fine-tuned the suspension geometry to give the Model Q a confident stance, with a slightly wider track than expected in this segment. Ground clearance is moderate, allowing for a comfortable urban drive with occasional soft road capability. Around the back, the Model Q continues the theme of sharp, modern design with a distinctive rear light bar stretching the width of the tailgate. The taillights themselves are housed in smoked glass casings, and when illuminated, they deliver a striking, high-tech visual signature. The tailgate has a gentle curve with a subtle integrated spoiler, and the Tesla badge is now replaced with Tesla lettering across the rear, much like the new Model S and Cybertruck. A redesigned rear diffuser gives the Model Q a sporty touch without being overdone, and the absence of tailpipes reinforces its fully electric nature. Interior. Now stepping inside, Tesla continues its philosophy of minimalist luxury, but with a few new tricks. The dashboard is ultra-clean, anchored by a 15-inch landscape touchscreen that's slightly thinner but even sharper than previous models. It controls everything: climate, navigation, entertainment, vehicle settings, and now features a new haptic feedback layer for a more tactile experience. The user interface has been updated with customizable widgets and a split-screen mode, allowing drivers to view navigation and media side by side. There's no instrument cluster in front of the driver, just like the Model 3 and Y, but Tesla has refined the head-up display system to project essential driving information directly onto the windshield, and higher contrast and better alignment with eye level. The steering wheel follows Tesla's latest evolution, a squared-off design with capacitive touch buttons and a new optional yoke version for those who prefer a more futuristic feel. The materials inside the Model Q have improved significantly. There's an optional vegan leather with the perforated texture that feels more upscale, and the dash features natural fiber trim with backlit ambient lighting that can be personalized by color. The center console has been redesigned with more storage, wireless charging pads, and deeper cup holders. Rear seat space is surprisingly generous for a compact crossover. Tesla has optimized the flat floor and stretched the wheelbase to provide more legroom than you'd expect. Rear passengers get their own climate controls and USB-C ports, and the seats have improved cushioning for longer trips. The panoramic glass roof is standard and features the latest UV filtering and dimming technology, creating a bright and open feel without overheating the cabin. Cargo space is practical, with about 25 cubic feet behind the second row and up to 55 with the seats folded flat. There's also the familiar front trunk or frunk, offering an additional 5 cubic feet of sealed storage, ideal for smaller bags or groceries. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Tesla Model Q brings a well-balanced mix of agility and power. The base model is rear-wheel drive, delivering around 250 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of roughly 6.2 seconds. It's brisk, responsive, and perfect for city driving. The dual-motor all-wheel drive version ups the ante to 330 horsepower and shaves the 0 to 60 time to just under 5 seconds. Finally, the performance variant boasts around 400 horsepower, a sport-tuned suspension, and will hit 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, so putting it at the top end of performance for its class. Handling has been a strong point in our test drives. The new low center of gravity, thanks to Tesla's next-gen battery pack design, gives the Model Q excellent cornering stability. Steering is sharp and precise, though still very much calibrated for comfort over pure feedback. The regenerative braking system is adjustable and smoother than ever, with the new intelligent braking mode that adapts to traffic conditions in real time. Tesla has also introduced a new stability control algorithm that helps maintain traction in wet or slippery conditions. Range depends on the configuration. The standard range Model Q offers about 250 miles on a single charge. The long-range dual-motor variant stretches that to about 320 miles, and the performance version gives you around 290 miles, thanks to its enhanced drivetrain. Charging is handled via Tesla's new Gen 4 superchargers, and the Model Q supports up to 250 kilowatts of peak charging speed. That means you can add about 200 miles of range in just 15 minutes under optimal conditions. Tesla's Autopilot and full self-driving systems are available as usual, with the latest suite of hardware including an updated camera array and faster onboard processing for better real-time decision-making. While it's not fully autonomous yet, features like Navigate on Autopilot, Auto Lane Change, Smart Summon, and traffic light recognition are included in the FSD package. Updates continue to roll out over the air, and Tesla promises a major software leap later this year that will improve both autonomy and in-cabin interaction. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Model Q starts at around $39,990 for the base rear-wheel drive model. The long-range AWE version comes in at roughly $46,500, while the top-tier performance model will set you back about $52,000 before incentives. That puts it in direct competition with vehicles like the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and even some trims of the Volkswagen ID.4A. But with that unique Tesla flavor and superior charging infrastructure, it holds a solid advantage in the EV landscape. In summary, the 2026 Tesla Model Q is a strong, strategic move by Tesla. It brings everything that makes a Tesla appealing: a cutting-edge tech, minimalist design, electric performance, and smart software into a more compact, urban-friendly package. Whether you're a first-time EV buyer or a Tesla fan looking for something more maneuverable and affordable, the Model Q has a lot to offer. It's not a radical reinvention, but rather a clever refinement that makes electric mobility more accessible without cutting corners on innovation. Thanks for watching this in-depth review of the 2026 Tesla Model Q here on Car Flash. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Drop your thoughts on the Model Q in the comments. Would you pick this over the Model Y or other compact EVs? We'll catch you in the next one. Drive safe and stay charged.